All right, fellas. Good win out there. Look, West Virginia, one of the top schools in the nation. You made them look like a bottom-tier team. Look, I love the effort on these plays, especially guys like Bo Rocky. Look at him off the edge. Good work, Bo. Getting to the ball and making sure the quarterback does not pitch it to his back. And these are the type of plays we got to keep making. Getting in the offense's face and making sure it's tough on them to make plays. Look, we may not be the most talented team with 5-star recruits, but we win games with effort, with grit. So let's get out there these next couple of games. We're on the road in Iowa next week. We can do some things here. Let's do some damage in the conference. This is our first year. Everybody's overlooking us. And I think we're the underdogs in every single game. And, hey, let's keep being that underdog. Let's keep getting after it. Let's go, fellas. Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome to the Colorado Tech Lions Dynasty. This CTU team is just electric so far. We are 3-5 in our first season, 2-2 in conference play, and who would have known we would beat Kansas, or we would beat West Virginia, and we will beat Kansas State in this first season. And we have had some tough games, but our defense has really shown up this year. Now, right now, we are looking decent in recruiting. We have recruiting rules. We can only recruit in the state of Colorado. We can only recruit up to 3 stars, except for the exception of 1 4-star every season. But who knows if that's even going to happen in the state of Colorado. We might not even have 4-stars certain seasons. So this season we do have 1 on our board. He is our top recruit in Smoke Wyatt, and he is very close to committing. You can just see the recruits. Now, we have a bunch of guys committing here in the first year, but we have a limit of 10 scholarships plus a extra scholarship for every road ranked game that we play. So 12 total we can give out here in season number 1. So let's get this episode underway in the snow on the road in Iowa as Mookie Richardson receives the opening kickoff and takes it back for a gain of 22. Now we are playing another Big 12 matchup here. Iowa State is 1-3 in conference play, 15th in pass on offense and 14th against the pass on defense for them. So we'll see if BJ Johnson can continue to play well and run the football. He starts it out with the quarterback design run to the right side. That one does get stopped right away. That brings us to a 3rd and 10 early. BJ rolls to the right side, tries to wait for an open pass and holds it just a bit too long. It's going to be incomplete as Iowa State comes out onto the field on offense. So here they are. They passed the ball well to this year. Here's Butler throwing the ball across the middle. This is going to be caught by DJ Mitchell for a gain of 8. Now our defense has been swarming after the ball, and they are going to allow to go for it here on a 4th and 3 early. Handoff from the pistol. Dockery gets stopped. It's going to be Joseph Crawford Jr. who was there first, and then the rest of the CTU Lions come. Jacob Henry with the hit as well, and that's an excellent stop already in this game. So here we go back on offense in the first quarter. Here's a handoff. Adrian Johnson, he picks up a gain of 6. Now looking towards the future a little bit, I think I need a little boost at running back. We'll have to see. As now we get it across the 50 for a 2nd and 4. Play action. BJ goes down. That's a loss of 9 yards. Michael Johnson gets in for the sack. Our offensive line is something I want to beef up as well. We have given up way too many pressures so far this year. 3rd and long. BJ rolls the left side. He's going to take it himself down the sideline. This one will be about a gain of 10 to about the 39. We're going to line up to go for it here. Iowa State went for 4th down. We're going to go for it too. BJ rolls to the right side, trying to pick it up with his legs, and he gets stopped. The ball's on the ground, and it's picked up by Iowa State. Now, Adrian Johnson had an opportunity to pick that ball up on the ground, and he just simply missed it. And now Iowa takes back over here after that stop. So both teams get stops on 4th down. Here's a quick throw across the middle. That one is caught by Britt, but a flag on the play. Will it be holding? But no. It's going to be roughing the passer on Alec Robinson. He got there a little too late. So now here is Butler now in field goal range. Handoff to Ronald Dockery, stopped in the backfield by Mason Stonebreaker. They will settle for the field goal. This one's from about 47 yards, and it's going to be knocked down. And now here we go back on offense. Towards the end of the first quarter, here is BJ taking off to the right side. This is where he shines with his legs. It's a gain of 11 yards. So once again now, at the end of the first quarter, at the 30, here's Johnson moving the pocket, throwing across the middle. That's a dart to Adrian Shields. He just broke 3 tackles on that one. It's a gain of 26. Shields is kind of that X factor. You know, he just gets open at times, and when he does, you got to watch out when he has the ball in his hands. So now we get it to a 2nd and 10. Nobody's home to the right side. BJ to the 20, the 10, the 5. It gets tackled at about the 2. 41 yards on the ground for BJ Johnson. And if he had just a little more speed, he probably could have made it to the end zone. 1st and goal. Same play, different formation. That one will be stopped for a loss of 1. That brings it to a 2nd and goal. Frankie Law checks in. He gets in. It's a touchdown from 3 yards out for Frankie Law. Just looking for different backs here in certain situations. And we come through and take the lead here in the 2nd quarter. So here's Iowa State back out onto the field. Draw play to Ronald Dockery. He gets about 6 yards on that one. Looks like he tripped up over his own offensive lineman. 3rd and inches now. Here is an option play. Butler takes the left side, and we tried to stop him and even pushed him back behind the 1st down marker. And it's going to be a gain of 2. He picks up the 1st down. This drive continues. Now at the 45-yard line, Butler throws left side. That one's caught by John Martin. A gain of 13. So now at about the 32, Butler throws deep across the seam, and that's going to be a catch for a gain of 29. Ronnie Coleman is there for the catch at about the 2-yard line. Great throw by Butler. They have this top 15 passing offense, and now they're showing off. Handoff at the pistol formation, out of the pistol formation. That's a gain of 2, tackled by Tyler Ashley. As that brings it to the 2-yard line now. 3rd and goal, run the option. Pitch out to Ronald Dockery, but a nice tackle that time by Jamarcus Lexington, the captain. And now it's 4th and goal at the 1. They're going to go for it. Counterplay. Dockery is stopped. It's going to be Tyler Ashley again. He now has an impact star on the field, and you can see why. He flies to the football. And he comes up with a big-time stop right there. And now we have one more chance to score before half here. A minute left in the first half. Here's a quick throw across the middle. That is caught by Jackson Jackson. It will be about a gain of 7 yards. Just about 47 seconds left to go here in the first half. Here is BJ stepping up in the pocket. Makes one man miss and does pick up the first and puts the ball on the ground. But Adrian Shields is right there to fall on it. It's a gain of 6 yards. So we do call our second timeout of the half. Rolling to the right side is BJ. He wanted to throw that one to B across the middle, just coming open, but he will take it himself for a gain of 9. The clock is still going. 19 seconds to go. Here's a throw to the sideline, looking for Adrian Johnson. And I think one goal of mine is to get a good receiving back here, possibly with our last couple of scholarships, as now we hand the ball off to Adrian. That one will be a gain of 4. There is the potential of other guys switching positions as well, helping out the running back group, as now there's about 7 seconds left. Here's a throw across the middle. That is Kentrell Craft for a gain of 25, our leading receiver, leading catcher, and that one will get us into field goal range, and we will knock it down and head into the locker room with a 7-point lead. So second half action now. Iowa State with the football. Here's a handoff to Dockery again, and another stop. This time it's Jacob Henry on the tackle. Jerome Henry, sorry. And that one will be a loss of about 3 yards. His 3rd tackle for loss today. Here is Butler once again taking the option, and another stop. Mason Stonebreaker for his 3rd tackle for loss. How about this game? 3rd and 16 in the snow here. We have the 7-point lead. Butler throws to the right side. This one caught by Pearson. This time Jerome Henry gets beat. And that one will be a gain of 38 for his first catch of the game. 1st and 10, Dockery up the middle. He throws off Vincent Showcross and picks up about a gain of 10. And it's another first down here for Iowa State. So here they are once again. Butler under pressure, throwing to the right side, just barely avoiding the sack right there. He finds Pearson for his second catch of the drive. So now Butler, play action fake, throwing to the end zone. It's gonna be caught. It's John Martin for the 14-yard score, and Jared Butler throws his first touchdown of the game today, and it's now a 10-up game. Third quarter action, quick throw. Jackson gets hit on that one. Loss of 1. We tried the middle screen right there. That one definitely didn't work. Johnson moves to the right side. 3rd and 11, breaks a tackle, but then trips over the lineman on the ground. It's a loss of 8, and Iowa State will get this ball right back as now they have a chance to take the lead. So here in the pistol formation, handoff to Dockery. That one will be about a gain of 1. Is 23 carries for 56 yards for Ronald Dockery. That just shows how we're swarming to the football. He barely is getting anything. 3rd and 8. Butler throws left side. This one's caught by David Britt for a gain of 8. Another 4th and inches. They are 0 for 2 today. Here on 4th down, they're going to line up here to go for it again. Play action fake. Butler tries to get rid of it in the face of pressure. It's going to be incomplete. It looked like Vincent Showcross was right in there right away. No, that was Bo Rocky again. He may have even gotten fooled on that one. And instead, it's a turnover. And here comes CTU back out onto the field. Here is Frankie Law with the first carry of the next drive. That one goes for a gain of 5 yards. As now we get it to a 3rd and 5. Big conversion right here. Johnson throws deep, and that one is deflected. But Coach Mohamed Willingham is feeling aggressive in this one. The way this game is going is going to be a close game. 4th and 5. BJ rolls the left side. He's got space. Bearing any penalties, it's going to be a first down, and it will. And that one will be a big-time scramble for BJ Johnson. Option play call. This time, BJ pitches it out to Adam Roth, the big power back, and he picks up about a gain of 7 yards. So 1st and 10 now. The pressure right in his face, but BJ gets rid of it quickly. And that's a hard throw right there. A 12-yard gain to Kentrell Craft. BJ throws to the flat this time. The swing pass out of the backfield is caught by Adrian Johnson for a gain of 4. 1 of 8 on 3rd down. 3rd and goal. Throw across the middle. It's incomplete. Adrian Shields might not have adjusted to that ball well, and we will settle for 3 here at the 3-yard line. I will take the points. And now we have the 3-point lead here in the 4th quarter. 6.5 to go here for Iowa State as they try to run the ball this time up the middle. That's Ronald Dockery for a gain of 2, right around his average of 2.2 yards per carry today, but they keep running the rock. 3rd and 12. This time, Dockery. They try to switch it up with the screen. It's Alec Robinson there for the tackle. So about 5 minutes to go. This time in the game, B.J. Johnson gets swallowed up. It's Brian Reed on the sack. And this offensive line has been struggling today, but we've been doing just good enough. 3rd and 18. B.J. Johnson rolls the left side. He's going to try to throw it. And he had Kentrell Craft, but could not get his body turned in a way to throw that ball accurately. And now Iowa State's right back out onto the field. Quick throw across the seam, up the seam. This one's caught by Britt. It's going to be caught in a gain of 37 after the catch. Wow, what a catch right there in traffic. Got hit in the air. And now they get it across the 50. All they need is 3. Handoff, Dockery. He's got a lot of space to the left side. He takes it for the first down. Gain of 12. Tyler Ashley was there on the stop. 27 attempts for Ronald Dockery today. Now here's a quick throw across the middle. I'm not sure what that was. That may have been a design middle screen, and I think Butler just got rid of it before he wanted to, and Iowa State kicks the long field goal and knocks that one through. And now there's about a minute and a half to go. Tie ball game, 13-13. We scored before halftime. We can do it here again with the final drive. Here is Brian B.J. Johnson with the first catch of this drive. Gain of 1. It's a 3rd and 10. Here is Johnson throwing, and he's got Adrian Shields open at about the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 19. His second catch of the game keeps this drive alive. 56 seconds to go. BJ throws to the other Brian B.J. Johnson, and it will be about a gain of 10. As now that gets it to about the 44. 2nd and inches, handoff. Adrian Johnson finds the space and the first down. Only a gain of 7, but that run will stop the clock here for a second while it gives us a chance to call a play. There's only 6 seconds run off the clock after that. Here's a quick throw to left side. Mike Marone has it in his hands, and then it falls to the ground. And now there's about 36 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Design quarterback run. They're probably not expecting that. It's going to be a gain of 6. So this clock winds down here. We're not going to call a timeout. We have all 3 left. It's 3rd and 4. BJ throws, and that's Mike Marone in the pocket of the defense. It's a gain of 14. It gets to about the 12-yard line, and we will run this clock down and call a timeout at 2 seconds. And in comes Xander Gomez with a chance to win this game at the buzzer. Here with 2 seconds to go in the snow. The kick is up, and it looks like it is going to be good. How about this Colorado Tech football squad here in the first year in Division I, getting 2 straight wins for the first time this season, and we move on for our 4th victory on the year to move on to 4-5 overall. And wow, what a game. We are 3-2 in Big 12 conference play. Just amazing. BJ Johnson ran the football well. We did not pass the ball well today. But how about our defense showing up? And I mean just showing up. 3 4th down stops in the first few quarters. I mean, it's not like this was, in the 4th quarter we had 3 stops. Like, these were crucial stops where Iowa State could have created momentum early in the game, and we just stopped it. Mason Stonebreaker, Jerome Henry, and also I believe it was Lexington who had the 4th down stops. I mean, those are incredible tackles to seal the game. Now, coming out of this game, we get the greatest news of the episode. Smoke Wyatt does commit, our number 1 recruit, our only 4-star we can go after in this season. He commits. He's a pretty good player. We unlocked his ratings fully now. He's an awesome tackler. He gets after the football. He kind of reminds me more of a middle linebacker than anything, so maybe in the offseason we will switch him to middle. We'll have to see. But for this final game here in this double-header episode, I can't talk today, we go up against BYU, who is 7-2, and they have the number 4 rush defense. They have a decent offense led by Tim Burns, the junior, 74 overall, pocket passer, 17 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. BYU always has pretty good quarterback play. And then their running back Green has run for about 1,000 yards on the season. Then they have one of the fastest receivers in the country in Rocky Bush. He is a senior as well, 97 speed. So let's get into some quick highlights of this game. So here is BJ Johnson in the first quarter, throwing to the right side, and he cannot find Kentrell Craft. Now, BJ Johnson's accuracy has wavered the last few games, but he is still running the football well. Here is Burns, though, taking it to the right side on the option play, and BYU strikes first in this one. It's 7-0 here for the 21st ranked team in the country. But here is BJ Johnson back on offense. Here's a quick throw across the middle. That is Kentrell Craft on the stop. On the catch. It's a gain of 17. So now we're inside scoring range. Here is Jackson. We're looking for that number 2 option. I think it's Adrian Shields and Mike Marone, and also Brian B.J. Johnson, who has stepped up. And now here we go at about the 7. Here is a scramble, and B.J. Johnson runs it in himself. It's a touchdown. Sometimes he doesn't trust his arm, so he likes to take it a lot with his legs, just like this one. He may have had, looks like Mike Marone open for a second, but he had to put that in a certain spot to get it there. And later in the third quarter, though, we move to the second half. BYU up 17-7. Here's a throw to the sideline, and it's caught. It's going to be Rocky Bush for his first touchdown of the game, and that's an excellent throw by Tim Burns. BYU just opens it up in the second half, scoring right there, and now they're threatening to score again. Now lined up at the 9. Here's a speed option call. Burns breaks a tackle and gets to about the 1 and will be down at about the inch-yard line. And now here they go. They line up here in the jumbo package. Here is Green. Handoff. It's a touchdown from 2 yards out. And BYU stretches this lead here in the second half, and it's 31-7. Here is CTU with one last effort, trying anything in this game, but their defense has played tremendous. BJ Johnson has been inaccurate. We're 1 of 12 on third down. Moving to the right side is BJ on this one, trying to throw the ball at the last second. 7 of 29 today. And it's just a little too late here. A late 4th and 11, 6 minutes to go. BJ throws to the left side. This one's caught by Marone, but the pressure right in his face. No time to throw the football today, and BJ Johnson's accuracy wasn't great either, but it was a 41-7 loss here to BYU, a top 25 ranked team for a reason. They are very, very good on defense, and we just could not get anything going on offense. But we do go 1-1 in this episode, a big time win on the road at Iowa State. We came home and lost to a good BYU team. We'll get better with time, but we do get 1 sack in this one, actually. Alec Robinson gets to the quarterback. He actually leads our team in sacks this year. And Kyle Green, 34 attempts for 150 yards. One thing I love about College Football Revamped is that they do run the football. Teams that like to run the football, they will run the football. So that is definitely something that I do welcome a lot. Now, we are 4-6 on the year now. We're still 3-3, 500 in conference. We are greatly being outscored here in this season. But now is rivalry week. We will take on Oakland College for the first time. They moved to Division I as well. You can just look at their schedule. They have had some impressive wins, but then they've had some bad losses. They lost to Memphis last week. It was a 5-6 team, 34-48. So they're going to be looking to bounce back. We are at home, so we'll see what happens. Hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still trying to fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war.